Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra Allen and I'm from Warren, Ohio. It's close to Youngstown and Ashtabula. Warren is basically known for sports. We have Mario Manningham, David Boone Heron, Maurice Claret, Corey Stringer. So we're really good at sports. Other than that, there's not really much about Warren. It's very small. We only had one high school when I was there, which was about 2 years ago. And I'm also an athlete here. I run track at the university. When I was watching the video that David Foster Wallace did, I was a little uncomfortable, kind of, sort of, if I can say. There were some things that he discussed that I really didn't agree with, and then there was a few things that he discussed that I was in agreement with. When he said that it isn't really the capacity to think, but what we choose to think about, I kind of felt like that was a little broad because, yeah, we have the ability and we're capable to think about a lot of things, but it really depends on the type of person you are, because most people don't really want to think about too much, because of stressing issues. And then there's some people who think they overthink, they think entirely too much. So I just felt like that was a little broad to say. Another thing that he said was that we can control what we think, and I do believe that we can control what we think just as well as I do believe we control what we say as well. Controlling what you think is basically, it really depends on the type of person you are. Some people will think certain things about someone else, and then some people are the people that don't want to judge a person. They don't want to think negative about that person, So I do believe that depends on the character of the person. Another thing that he said is that you shouldn't really think about yourself because it's arrogant. And I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the game last night, the 49ers versus Seahawks. And I think Richard Sherman is one of those good examples on thinking about yourself. Like, you shouldn't think about yourself. He's one of those people that make people think that and make arrogance very known. But I do believe that you should think about yourself, because if you don't think about yourself and have confidence in yourself, who will, thinking about yourself, you don't always have to be arrogant and confident. There can be certain things like, oh, like, I think I can do better at this, or I think I can adapt to this type of living. It's just certain things that I think a person should be able to think about without it coming off as arrogant. And another thing, when he said that trying to teach people how to think, I really don't think you can try to teach someone how to think. It just depends on the type of person they are and their surroundings and what they're used to, like the habitat where they're going to think about themselves. And I just think that a person cannot be taught how to think. Yeah, you can be taught how to write and read, but thinking is just something that happens naturally. It's just something that you're used to, something that you're going to do. Now, what you think about is your choice, or what you decide to think about. Another thing that he discussed that I really wasn't in agreement to is the living outside your default settings. Most people can't live out the default settings because they're used to that certain routine and what they want to accomplish and what they want to get done in a certain period of time. Like, for myself, I have OCD. I'm very, very neat. I like to keep things done. I like I like everything to be done in a nice, neat way. So I do the same thing every single day, so that way everything is done the way I want it to be done. I get up, go wash my face, take a shower, brush my teeth after the shower, get dressed, and go about my day, as in going to class and going to practice and coming back home and doing homework, then going to sleep. I don't really have time to make, minor adjustments to that, because I want everything to be done at a certain time and angle. So I try to think about it all the time and stick to the same routine. Most people really are used to a routine, and that's just what they do, so they have to live by what they know, just as well as a risky person. They don't mind going around and changing their options and changing their daily schedule. But most people, they will stick to a daily schedule. That's just because that's what they're used to. With that being said, that's really all I could really fit into the time period that we have for the video. So we'll see what happens during Collaborate. Thanks, guys, watching.